arrested until
No.
my evidence gets up.
This is just up for a hearing.
Yeah.
And you come to the police station, and you have thought of a way to actually present your hard drive to try and make them cross-check things. Maybe some inconsistencies and such. And when you go to the station and try and talk with them and such, that this is helpful, and the one, so to say, that's talking to you is not so, it's taking a while, you know, working with that person. It's not, you know, simple like, oh yes, like perfect, like where, like, all right, so to say, where do you get it and such.
Right. So they're going to see whether this evidence can be included and stuff like that. So I'm going to, and then how is your character in the scene?
And my character is, I think, in that it has just been, he has just been, so to say, been heard, and is on his way out. So as you're talking to this person about the hard drive, this guy, you don't know the name, but Hjalmar, is walking out with police with him, so to say, being brought out.
Right. And so how I react to that depends a little bit on the roll.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have obsession versus your cunning. 5 dice against your 6.
Cunning 6. Yeah.
This is pretty nasty. This is actually a pretty critical roll. If you think about it, my obsession versus his
know
cunning,
what?
and what has he said to the police, right?
Yeah.
2 more.
Screw you. I hope Matt watches this video. He's going to like it. The author.
Alright.
Oh!
No one got a 6.
No 6s, but you got a 5.
5.
Oh,
alright.
Shit. I think that's brutal. Alright. Failure. Increase cunning by 1.
Alright, so talking to this person, she keep asking these uncomfortable questions, like where did you get it, and and avoiding, so to say, actually giving out the proper information is, we can't really take this as evidence if we don't know where it come from and such. And there's a lot of hindrance at getting this through. They don't seem to be taking it in, and
and I'm so distracted by this that he walks right past.
Yeah, you're having a heated discussion.
And I could even have like seen him and figured it out. If I succeeded, I would know it was you.
Yeah, I'm trying to prove, but this is a discussion, like, this evidence is so important, they just don't want it. It's infuriating.
So yeah, that does not work for me. Okay, I go straight to the filing paperwork scene.
Alright. What happens on the fail on that thing?
The fail on the investigation?
Yep.
Well, you just did a pretty good job, so it's not like I didn't feel I needed to explain it because you obviously understood it perfectly. But I will explain. It's basically gathering evidence.
Yeah.
And oh, you mean wait, what?
Yeah.
Here, increase the cunning by 1.
Oh.
Yeah. So your cunning goes actually up to
7.
By the way, that means that you are allowed to play ruination scenes from now on.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, he's ahead of me, right?
Yeah.
This is, but you're not going to get away for sure until you rack up your victims.
I need more victims, or to totally destroy the investigation.
Right.
Or both.
So, to clarify, end game, victims greater than conscience and stability. And my conscience and stability are 3 plus 6 is 9. So you need a lot more victims.
Yeah, I know.
So, but first we have to play my obsession.
Alright.
So, and this is, I am going to actually be in one of the hotel rooms.
Alright. It's
not mine.
Gonna do this?
Yes.
It's always easy to forget. That's a 5 in the middle. Oh dear.
Another
Five
five
in
in
a-
the middle. Okay. Oh, in the scene together. Okay. Well. First of all, plot points.
Yep.
6 and 6.
Joe had one more. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, sixes? Oh, you're
Well,
right, sixes. But they were both outside. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Okay, so we're both in the scene.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it landed on the first victim had stood on my car.
I am going to. Yeah. This is clear. We are in one of the. It's perfect. It's one of the hotel rooms in the hotel.
All right.
Nobody's using it right now. I have gone in there, and I'm for some reason very obsessed with this hotel room. Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to look and look around the bathroom. I'm going to look around. I'm going to look at things and lift up the mattress and things like that. I go into the bathroom and looking around. I come back out, and I find that you're sitting in there. Sometimes you come back to these places just to sit around and look.
Yeah.
Does that work for you?
Yes, it does.
And since I failed the investigation roll, my result is for stress to go up by 1. Instead of evidence going up by 1.
Oh, it's an automatic fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Just like your drop was an automatic success.
Yeah.
Okay. So, where's my stress sheet? That's going to go right here.
Back to the stress.
Wait, evidence is 3 at this point, and stress is.
Right. And the victims is 2.
So I am staring at you, and I think it's why would this guy come here? Why would, of course, and I would even say, but I can't confront you. I'm totally stressed out, and I realize you're probably the killer. I'm here with the killer. I panic and I run out.
And that's probably also when Hjalmar, so say, remembered that the one screaming person at the police station and knows that this person probably not gonna just let this go.
Right. Cool. All right.
Great.
Yeah.
We have been personally introduced now.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, little circle. Right? Yeah. All right then.
I have a question.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you recognize the picture from the book, her face?
No, that's a good question.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, that could probably come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, with enough cross-reference, seeing her picture in the book,
Oh
seeing
yeah.
the name on the book,
Quite a bit.
last
Yeah.
names to the one that needed plumbing, which was your father. Could start drawing lines like, oh shit.
And I've got a big oh shit. This guy's probably the killer, and nobody's gonna believe it, and I can't go to the police and say he did it, right? I mean,
He sat in the room. He did it.
yeah, or you could just say what room, right?
Yeah.
Who, right? I was never been there. So fixed
Then-
their toilet last month. So what, right?
Yeah.
So okay, and I know. I mean, I have no evidence. I mean, I have evidence. I've given it to them. They've got some, but not enough. Okay, time to.
All right. So I get to choose one now. What was this ruination thing? now that we're here.
Over time, the killer's influence on the world can be brought to bear against the hero. Whenever one of the killer's traits reaches 7,
Yep.
the killer's corruption has overcome the setting, which will begin to chip away at the hero's resolve.
Oh dear.
In a ruination scene, player 2 chooses one of my primary traits, obsession, stability, and conscience, frames a scene for the hero in which your cunning challenges my trait.
Oh.
So you would use your cunning
Ooh.
especially at a very high intellectual status. Um, and so, yeah, if the killer's cunning reaches 7, some aspect of society's elite might throw up obstacles for the hero. In other words, you don't actually have to do it.
Yeah.
The world is actually on your side.
Yeah.
Right? Of the killer. And so, yeah, and so if you're targeting my obsession, they might put pressure on the police. If they want to target, my conscience, right? You can actually like show me that the world is really shitty, in some way, something about that. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So frame it by the player 2, by the killer, and you will roll your high trait, cunning, against whichever trait you are attacking.
All right. In that case,
success or failure reduces the relevant trait on either side.
In that case, it might be a good, so to say.
Man, it's a bad time for Benno.
Yep.
Targeting the stability. So that's just stability of mind, so to say.
Okay.
How do you hinder that? I'm just trying to think, because I think I got a good scene. Would that be probably obsession?
Okay.
Alright, so we start by rolling, I assume.
Mm-hmm. 5.
And we both have 5s.
Right, but your 5 needs a vacation. And this one, you can either I can either choose to use these, sports car, and you're a piece at home, or I can just say forget it, because we can just take yours. But, and then so we both, 1, 2, you get 2 plot points, I get 1.
Alright. Needs a vacation. So that's your thing, so...
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bring
Seems to work pretty well for messing with my stability.
Obsession,
either way.
Yeah. So,
I mean, I'm wearing out, right?
Yeah. So, what the animal's gonna do is...
you're using the power of society.
Yeah, so what he's gonna realize that you were somehow familiar, and your face is the one he found in the book.
Right.
So he thinks of going to the publisher.
Yeah. Remember, he doesn't have to do it.
No. Well, he likes to try and get the publisher to sort of say pressure.
Right.
This person that might be dangerous into sort of say taking off and sort of say be away.
Right.
So that he can be undisturbed with what he does.
Right. The suggestion I have is that since you do plumbing in all kinds of places,
yep,
you might like have a conversation with the police chief or something.
Yeah.
Because you're fixing his toilet or something. I'm sure you do other things besides toilets, but
yeah, well,
sink or something. And so this is just a suggestion that you're able to talk to somebody high status in the community, and then they will get on the phone to the publisher.
Yeah.
To get me out of there. Something like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So
you're rolling stability, correct? Is that what you are attacking?
No,
you're attacking obsession. You keep saying that. Yeah, I'm sorry. 5. Okay, I'm ready.
So we're all first.
7. Mm-hmm.
That's a cunning.
Are you going to spend a plot point? I will not. I want to use them for other things.
You know, this feels like this is allowed to go either way.
Okay,
it's fine.
3 5s. Oh shoot. Okay.
Nice.
So what will go down? You can I lose a point of obsession.
Yep.
I'm just wearing out.
Things not going your way.
All the motivation that I built up with, my dad getting killed and everything, and starting to I'm not getting anywhere, right?
Tearing you down.
Yeah, it is.
It looks like he's gonna go free after all.
Yeah, well, I'm going to say that I get a call from my publisher. Yep. What does he say to me?
He's saying that You're like
I'm walking up and down in front of that hotel
we're not
right
yeah
now,
we're noticing that you're so say you're not regularly so say reporting your work, and we're a bit worried about you. You don't seem to be so say fully in work capacity right now, and it might be suitable that you actually take one of those vacation weeks, or many that you have saved up.
Oh. Yeah,
It's-
yeah, sure, you know. And I'm actually just, and I just sit down right on a bench. I'll just sit down and I can't even think of what to say. I say, okay, sure.
Okay, good. And
Ugh.
did I get that hang up? Expecting you to.
Right.